Hey, what is up, guys? It is Austin or Universal Blue, and today, um, we're gonna make a video, obviously. But this video is kind of different from the other ones, not really. But for the past around week or so now, I have been obsessed with this animation, this animated series called Mystery Schools, and there are three videos. There's Ghost. There's Freaking Out, and there's the newest one which released a while ago called Hellbent. And I just want to talk about it and, try to make you guys get into the series and then, like it as much as me. Now, let's just start off with it's the basic stuff. Now, Mystery Schools was created by Ben Magnum, aka Mystery Ben 27. You could see it on his YouTube channel, which is Mystery Ben 27. Subscribe, to his channel and all that, because it's simple shit. But and there are four characters in the story, four main ones. All right, so for the crew, the band or the team Mystery Schools, we have Arthur, Vivi, Mystery, and Lewis. Now, you'll see in the first episode what happened to Lewis, which I will explain later on. Spoilers, just a warning. And then on the second video, there is another character introduced, which is Shiramori, which is this flower girl who is trying to hunt down Mystery for reasons we don't know yet. Now, we're going to talk about the first video out of the three called Ghost. Now, what is Ghost like plot? Well, the plot is basically, it's the beginning. So, we have Arthur, Vivi, and Mystery. They're on the road when purple energy causes the van to break down in front of a spooky mansion, which is owned by Lewis. Now, they get greeted by floating flames and singing ghosts, haunted suits, armors, and living portraits. And then later on, you'll see right now, the paintings send the group into a trap. Arthur then meets Lewis and has no memories of him. Arthur then runs away from Lewis. Then while running, Arthur meets up with the rest of the gang. And then they do like a Scooby-Doo-esque kind of thing with the doors. It's amazing. And then Lewis just continues to chase after him. And then while they're running, Mystery looks at an old painting which displays what happened to Lewis and why he was chasing Arthur. Arthur gets cornered by Lewis, and just as Lewis was about to get him, Vivi steps in front of him, acting like his shield. Lewis then stops to try to give Vivi his heart, which contains a picture of the two of them together, and then just as Vivi was about to grab the heart, Arthur then grabs Vivi, and they run back into the van and drive away. And then the mansion disappears at the end. Now, for the first video of this series, I think it has amazing animation. For 2014, this was a pretty good animation. And the music, I love Ghost. It's such a good song. And then the thing with the animation and the animation and the music is that it goes to the rhythm. Like every beat, you can see their head like bopping, and it's amazing. And it's kind of like a thing it does in the series, which is just magnificent. And now we're going to go to the second one, which was Freaking Out, which I kind of like more than Ghost. I don't think due to animation, but due to the music, because it just has like a better beat to it, in my opinion. But that's just my taste in it. Now, Freaking Out begins with a new character, Shiramori, which is an anthropomorphic bonsai tree. Now, Shiramori goes to the same cavern that Lewis died in to look for Mystery. As seen in the first video, when Mystery was looking at the portrait and then showed the cavern, she goes there. Shiramori then finds Lewis's heart and finds out where Mystery is. This wakes Lewis up, and Lewis punches Shiramori so hard that her head falls off. Shiramori then realizes that she's about to get into a fight, but then she realizes as well that she cannot win this fight, and she does not want to lose track of Mystery. So then she runs away. Lewis then calms down and looks at his broken heart. Then he sees Arthur's flower, then stomps it with his foot. It then cuts to Arthur getting paranoid and starting to look at his laptop, trying to find Lewis and go to his uncle's repair shop. Mystery then finds a pedal and once he picks it up, he gets scared and sees Shiromori. It then comes back. It then cuts back to Lewis getting hit by a truck and him possessing it. Lewis, now having transportation, hunts down Arthur. Now, Freaking Out is a really good sequel in my opinion, as I said earlier, and I just like it more than Ghost. And the animation got better, and it just keeps on getting better. Like, it's just so amazing. Oh my god. And then the newest one being Hellbent the beginning of Hellbent is just god tier. I love it because then it has some character development in the beginning, which is amazing. It gives you character development between Arthur and Mystery, which I feel like we needed. We need more character development like this. It's just, it fits. Like, we need, like, it doesn't have any vocals, or sorry, there's no dialogue between the characters, so just like them expressing themselves and how they react is just amazing. But it just starts off with Mystery and Arthur having a heart-to-heart moment, you know. Arthur petting Mystery, sorry, it was Mystery. Arthur then petting Mystery, making him, you know, calm down about Shiromori, which happened in the last episode. And then it kicks off to Arthur driving the van, about to fall asleep, looks very tired, working really hard on the van to try to fix it. And then the purple sparks happen again, which shuts off the van, just similar to Ghost. And then Lewis catches up, and then Arthur gets really paranoid again. But I really like how they do this thing in the first one, to where he looks in the mirror and then he sees Lewis's face, and then it just disappears, and then he gets all paranoid. He looks behind him, and then his truck is there. He's trying to start it. He's getting really fucking scared, and then it's just like, alright, I'll punch it with my metal arm, which I will explain after this. And then the car works once Lewis catches up, and then they start to run, or drive away, sorry. And then Vivi wakes up, but they're going so fast that a bunch of stuff moves, and then a hammer hits her in the head, then knocking her out. With Lewis on the run, chasing Arthur. We don't really focus on this one thing. We forgot about Shiromori, but then Shiromori just chases after him. And I love this concept so much, because this is how I see it. I see it as Arthur being Lewis's enemy, and then Shiromori being Mystery's enemy. And just like, I love car chases, if you guys didn't know, but that's just one thing about me. But they're just dealing with their own situations, which makes it so amazing. Just like, yep, Arthur fighting his own battle, and then Mystery fighting his own, and then they're all happening at the same time, and like the two people are in the front car, and then you're just getting attacked from the front and the back. It's just amazing. But then while they're fighting, Lewis runs over Shiromori, but she's not dead, because obviously she can regrow her shit. But then they crash into Arthur's uncle's repair shop, because they made it. But then it's too late. But his uncle does grab a shotgun, and then, you know, it takes him like a million years to fucking leave his shop. But like, the enemies start coming out, Lewis and Shiromori, to hunt down who they need to. And then they all get ready to fight. It shows a bunch of flashbacks showing, like, you know, what happened with like Arthur and all of them, and then Shiromori and Mystery. And then this other girl, this blue hair girl who I don't know about. But as Shiromori is about to hit Mystery, Vivi comes in and saves him. And it's just amazing. And then Shiromori starts to blush, which I don't really understand at this current moment in time. I wish I did. Maybe she was just embarrassed that she, you know, saved him. And then she goes like super heavy metal. like, oh my god, she looks like she has a fucking chainsaw and shit. Meanwhile, Lewis grabs Arthur and throws him into his van, giving him like a Sans kind of look as he's falling. But then it takes them back to the cavern once he throws him in. And then all the ghosts lead him to the drop, to where Lewis died when Arthur pushed him off. And then it just leaves off with Lewis's face blurring in straight from Lewis's skull. You just see his face. Arthur then realizing who it is, and then Lewis just drops him, and then it just shows all the characters in the current situation. And that is Hellbent. It's amazing. Everything about this series is amazing. All the music is really lovely. Please check out Mystery Skulls, the band, if you like the music. just check out the animation. Subscribe to Mystery Ben. You know, he works hard on these. They do come out every 2 years, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's understandable. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to watch Mystery Schools, and see you guys later. Bye.